So today I'm going to talk about intentions, and I'm going to specifically talk about the intentions that Daaji has given us, that he suggested we try and use these from now through Lalaji's birth anniversary celebration, that we should use these every day if possible. So I wanted to go over them. And of course, we can use them after Lalaji's birthday as well, so we don't have to, So this is just a way of, I think, getting in a routine, getting in an attitude. I think these intentions, when I think about the intentions, I think they're more kind of an attitude, because just like with prayer, Babaji talked about prayer from the aspect of subtle, subtler, subtlest. And the subtle prayer, or I'm going to say now intention. So the subtle intention is the spoken word. It's the spoken intention. Then the subtler version of the intention is the one that we're repeating mentally. And the subtlest version of the intention is the one that we're just feeling. So that's a good way of looking at this, because we start from reading the intention, and then, when we have it memorized, we might repeat that intention to ourselves. But eventually a point comes when we're just creating the feeling of this intention within, and then we're included in that intention. That's a nice, important part of it, actually, that when we actually feel this feeling, the meaning of this intention within our own self, and then we feel that everyone is also included in that intention. It's a nice experience. So let's see who else. KSH, welcome, good day. Anu, Mita, Sonia. All right, good day to all. Welcome. I just want to mention, I don't know, I should start mentioning this. This event that's coming up, Lalaji's birth anniversary, is going to be a very important event. It's happening from January 24th through February 3rd, I believe, are the dates. And my wife and I are going to be there in India. We'll be arriving the 23rd, and we'll be there until February 14th, I think, or 15th. So I'm really looking forward to this event. It's the longest bandara I think I've ever seen. So it's like a double bandara. It's about 7 days. And so I hope that all of you will consider going to it. At least it's broken up into 2 batches. At least go for one of the 2 batches. And if you can go to both the batches. But and if you do come, please, if you see me, I'd love to meet you. I like to meet everybody, so that would be nice too. That would be a really wonderful thing. So anyway, okay. Oh, Suman, KSH. Okay, got it. Suman. Okay, great. All right. So let me talk about these intentions, and then we're going to meditate together. So the first intention that Daaji has given us, intention 1, is among all people in the world, let there be compassion, let there be kindness, let there be love, and let there be peace. I'll read it again. Intention 1. Among all people in the world. When I read it this time, I'd like you all to just really feel these words and to create this feeling in your own heart, okay? So intention 1 is, among all people in the world, let there be compassion. Let there be kindness. Let there be love. And let there be peace. I can really just feel that. It's so nice. So, Daaji suggests that intention 1 is especially useful within your family, among friends, and in your local communities. So, we would hold the family, friends, or our entire community that we know, our neighbors, within that sphere of thought while we say this intention or feel this intention. That's the way to do this. All right, so now let's move on to intention 2. And I think I want to say what intention 2 is for before we do it. Intention 2 is especially useful in nature, in public places, and urban areas. Intention 2. And let's try and feel this. Everything around you is absorbing peace, including the sky, the oceans, the trees, the people, the wildlife, the buildings. Everything is radiating peace. I mean, it's very beautiful. I think, we're just including not all of nature, but, even buildings, which are, if you think about it, we somehow think that something like a building wouldn't be of nature, but everything that's human beings have created comes out of the earth. We dig it out of the earth in the form of raw materials, or it's grown as trees, and we cut those down and we utilize those. And so everything comes out of the earth. So even things that are like buildings are in a way part of nature. Everything's part of nature. So let me read it again. Everything around you is absorbing peace, including the sky, the oceans, the trees, the people, wildlife, the buildings. Everything is radiating peace. Okay. So now we'll move on to intention 3. Intention 3 is especially useful in the workplace, before and during meetings, or in any situation where you face challenges in understanding others. Okay, so let's go through intention 3. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Mrs. Jones has brought me a tea. Thank you. really good. Okay, intention 3. Everyone is becoming peaceful, nurturing correct thinking, right understanding, and integrity of purpose. This one feels more actionable to me. I mean, I see where he's saying that we would use this in the workplace, and that makes a lot of sense. So let's feel this one. Everyone is becoming peaceful, nurturing correct thinking, right understanding, and integrity of purpose. Okay. Now, Daaji goes on to say, these intentions reflect peace in the heart, humility in the being, and offer us all a call to action that will lay the foundation for peace. And this was at the end of his message, and he says, with love and respect, Kamlesh. So this is part of the message from the Inner Peace Quotient. So you can look this up online if you'd like, and you can download this onto your computer. It's the Inner Peace Quotient. And read the whole message. It's incredible. It's just very beautiful. So anyway, I think these intentions are really surprisingly simple. It's kind of just like the method of heartfulness, where we just meditate on the lightness in the heart. It's so simple. People would hope that it might be something more complicated that we can, grasp onto, but it's so simple. And that's what makes it so effective and so powerful. And also it helps to return our busy thinking mind to just a pause and take the time to say these intentions, to feel these intentions. So that's the objective. So now through Lalaji's birthday, if we can take these up every day in some situation, you may want to print them out and, fold it up and carry it with you. And that would be another good thing. You can maybe shrink it down, put it on a piece of paper, and carry it around with you. That would be helpful too. That's what I need to do that. My memory is not it's pretty good, but not as good. Okay, so with that, I would really like to get into our meditation today. I feel almost like we've already started it. So I invite you to please sit comfortably. And let's close our eyes very gently. Let's start the meditation by taking a slow, deep breath in. And let it go. And feel your shoulders relax and drop down. Let your arms relax in your hands. And now let's just bring your attention to the area of the heart. Let your awareness drop down out of your head and just drift down and settle on the heart. And rest on the heart. Feel the area of the heart is softening and becoming lighter. And now let's rest on the source of light, source of lightness, already present in the heart. And feel that source is drawing you inwards. Thank you very much for attending, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, as I always like to say, stay with the heart and remember these intentions. Okay, all the best.